here for 30 minutes, and we have a jam-packed agenda. First, we have gratitude, then the ingredients of a powerful introduction, examples of a powerful introduction, then the leveraging leads lesson. All right. So people who are here on Clubhouse, you make sure you put what you're grateful for in the chat. And if we have time, we'll let you come up and share your powerful introduction. Everyone else, please put your gratitude items in the comments. And also, as you are writing out your powerful introduction, go ahead and put it in the comments because we would love to see it. Yes, let this be a way to let people know about who you are and what you are about. All right. So now let's get into gratitude. So excited to talk about gratitude today. Yes, yes, yes. It is our highest form of consciousness. All right. So let's start with you, Ishameen. What are you grateful for?
I am grateful for a good night's sleep and you know what, forward motion. I mean, just and good cheerleaders, good cheerleaders.
All right, yes. Awesome. I love when we share our gratitude items. We're going to be triumphant about it. Yay, gratitude. All right, Keisha, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be back in routine. I think I had a form of jet lag, so I'm feeling rested, I'm ready, and yeah, let's get this day started.
Woo! Yes! Yes, yes, we are happy you back. You know, we all have to make sure we take care of transitions. Every transition has a grief process. Every one of them. Every one of them. So we have to be very cognizant and take care of ourselves. All right. I am grateful for my dress I have on. I love me a loosey-goosey dress. I'm grateful that I am warm. Yes, I'm warm. And I am grateful for newfound connection with my daughter that is tickling me right now. So yes, I'm grateful for that. So I see you, Rockin' Robin. I see you, Philando. I see you, Colin. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Please share your gratitude items. And for those who come in, we would love to share out loud your gratitude. Put it in the comments. What are you grateful for? And so one reason that we come here together every single day is daily reiteration and a declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. Yes, I am a living witness of that. Yes, 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 very much so. Every day I say who I am. It really helps to lead my day. All right. It helps me to lead my day when I'm clear about who I am. And then it makes me feel absolutely confident that this is who I am. This is my worth. This is what I'm determined to offer in the world. But first, I must offer myself understanding, acceptance, and knowledge. Then I can call forth every single desire. Everything will just show up in the way that I want it to be because of me being clear and having so much understanding about the power that I have within. And so that's why we talk about the powerful introduction. And you must come in a giddy way. What is giddy? That means you're excited and lighthearted. That's G, I, intentional. You're doing things with purpose. D, daily, every single day. D, declaration. That is to speak with confidence. Yes. and then why you show up as yourself. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is the ingredients of a powerful introduction. So the very first thing is, who are you? Yes, ask yourself that question. I'm going to tell y'all a cute little story. I have a client that I started seeing, and it was so amazing because just her seeing me one time, she done went off and done so much. She came, she was blue, she was deep into in her depression, not feeling well. And then she came back and said, I did this. And I said, so do you feel the way you felt when you first met me? She goes, no. I said, yes. It's because you were ready to be lifted, ready to take action, ready to be the full version of yourself and to enjoy this life. But she also said that she has on her refrigerator, it says, it asked her, she asked a question on her refrigerator. She wrote down, who do you want to be? And then she wrote down some attributes of who she wants to be. And she says, I think I'm going to change that to who am I? Because I'm sitting around talking about what I want myself to be when that is who I am. I said, and you got it. I said, you got it. Stand firm in who you are. It's not a wanting to be. It is, I am this. I have allowed this to be. This is who I am, period. I'm going to take ownership of that. I'm going to call that to be. That is who I am. So that's what I want to share with you all regarding the who are you. Take ownership of those attributes, of those characteristics that make you feel so special and make you feel so unique to yourself. Don't say, I want to be something. No, be that. Be that. Stand in that confidently. All right. So then next, what do you do is the next thing of the powerful introduction. Yes. What do you do? That is the next item. All right. So then you'll state your credentials, your titles, and those kind of things. All right. Then who do you serve? Yes. We want to know who you serve. Yes, because then we can send those people your way. Yes, this is a collaborative effort. The reason why we sit and share these powerful introductions is so that the people around you can know specifically who they need to get you hooked up with. All right. This is us working together for us to get to where we want to go regarding our desires. Okay. So that is, who do you serve? Then why do you serve them? Make sure you call out those pain points that they're having, because the reason why you want to do that is because you can then say the next thing. How do you serve them? That is the solution. The solution is something that you bring to them, that it could be a product, it could be a service, whatever you are saying is the solution to their problem. But how do you really kind of tap in to let them know that you are the one to give it to them? It is your unique value proposition. So what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? That is that story of transformation, that you have been able to transmute your pain, right, into passion, into being able to be confidently serving others from this place of accurate empathy. Yes, accurate empathy because of your story. Then next, reiterate, who do you want to meet? Be very clear and intentional about that. It's important to share. And when I get to this point, like, you can say overall who your target market is, but when you get down to the end, when you're going to be giving them the ask, tell them one type of person, because it's easier for someone to point you to a person than to a group of people. All right. So tell them, who is that avatar? Who do you want to meet at this particular interaction? Then lastly, how do you want them to refer that person? How can they nurture? How can they get connected with you so you can nurture that relationship? Make sure you let them know what the destination is to interact with you. All right. Those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Now, Keisha, please grace us with your powerful introduction as an example.
Good morning. I am the Keisha Johnson, branded as the Forever KJ. I am a multifaceted woman who encapsulate resilience and in reinvention. I am loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I have developed the Burnt Out Methodology, which is a 5 questionnaire for entrepreneurs that need to know if they have burned out. If you do, let's get you on a nice trip that I will turn into a masterpiece vacation just for you. I curate and cultivate unique experiences that include libations and foods. You can reach me at www.theforeverkj.com. I would love to talk to you about getting back into the code zone. Thank you.
Yay, what a powerful introduction, you all. Yes. Keisha, thank you for coming through. Wow, that's a new powerful introduction that you are sharing with us. I love it. It's exciting. Thank you. Keisha and Ishameen are going to be in the Entrepreneur Experience panel that's going to be on November the 18th, and we're excited for them to share their powerful introduction and also their journey to entrepreneurship, as well as how it has affected them physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Now, Ishameen, share your powerful introduction.
I am Ishameen. I am beloved, bold, brilliant, breathtakingly beguiling in the most beautifully funny ways, blessed and highly favored. I am vibrantly, creatively thriving. As a drama queen in recovery and a serial anthology author, I help strong-willed women who are becoming empty nesters and thinking about retiring discover what their true motivations and passions are through journaling and telling their stories. As the creator of the Scream on Paper journal and a card deck, SCREAM stands for Surrender, Create, Resilient Energy, Audaciously and Masterfully. And what we do is we really help you just scream out what's really going on inside of you. Okay, we help take what is a dream or a thought or a desire and really like if this is what you want, create what you want. Not what you think you deserve, but create what you want. And I will be hosting a Scream on Paper retreat July 10th through the 13th, 2026. I would love for you to be there so you can have what you want, make the life that you truly deserve having. And I can be reached at ishameen.com. Or you could just reply, tell me more, and I'll reach out to you when I'm having the information sessions if you want more information.
Absolutely amazing. Yes. Yay, Ishameen. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful introduction. Hello, Christopher. Come on in. I see you. What are you grateful for? We are in here sharing our powerful introduction. We are so excited that you're here. We're going to have our Leveraging Leads lesson, and then we will let you up on stage to share your powerful introduction in the last few minutes. All right. We'll let you know that. So, but I want to let you know in this space, we are sharing our powerful introductions. We're doing gratitude as well. I see you say, I thank God for life. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Christopher, for sharing what you're grateful for. Now we're going to have our Leveraging Leads lesson. Oh, no, we're not. Hold up. I got to do my powerful introduction. So, Christopher, I want you to listen in. This is what a powerful introduction sounds like. All right. Now, we went over all of the questions and you were not here for that part. But if you listen in, I want you to come up and share a powerful introduction that's like this. The most important thing is to let us know who you are, not what you do. Who you are, not what you do, because you're not a role and you're not a responsibility. So let me tell you what that looks like. I'm Erica Kessie. I'm the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I'm the universal mother, a multifaceted leader and creator. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we have a plethora of options that benefit leaders. One of our premier offerings is the business assessment that allows you to sit down and discover how you can gain more visibility and profitability in your business. You will walk away with clarity and can immediately activate sustainable change in your business. If you're interested in a business assessment, go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com. Yes, www.yourgoalconcierge.com. You'll see it right there on the homepage. Yes, now that is a powerful introduction. I'll have to tell y'all something so sweet. My daughter looked at me and said, "Who are you?" And I said, "I am the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration." And she was like, "No, I want the whole thing." She said, "I said, you want the whole powerful introduction?" She says, "Yes." I was like, "Okay." that was so cute. It was just so nice. I mean, for her to say that to me. Anyway, so now let's move on to our leveraging leads lesson. I want to tell you all, we're going to have a quick commercial break. Okay. A quick commercial break. Yes. All right. So are you greased up? All right. Greased up with this organic castor oil. Slippery with this slippery kitty. All right. And shining so you can slide to your destination. And I hope it is to be on top. Be on top. Yes. So let's go back over that again. Are you greased up, slippery, shining, and sliding to your destination? To be on top. Yeah, that's my commercial. All right, now we're going to go into our leveraging leads lesson. Okay, so we don't talk too long. All right, but we want to make sure that we have a lesson because we need to know how to leverage these leads that we are creating. So when you're building these relationships, it's important to know what to do with them. Okay, what to do with them. So let's talk about. I'm going to talk about to do no harm. Yes, I'm coming from my book, which is Be On Top, the Try On Philosophy. All right. And so to do no harm. Now, this was information about me interacting, and I put a little story in here about me, and you will learn, like I'll put like little parables that help you to understand. To be on top is to read your environment. That means you really pay attention to and observe what's going on around you. You need to make sure that you understand yourself and what are your needs, desires, and mission. All right. That is relationship, but also notice how the people around you are affecting you. That is relationship, which goes into exposure. Put yourself in positions to expand. All right. To expand. If you're not in a position and you don't feel yourself expanding and growing, then what's the point of you being in that space? I know a lot of people hold on to circumstances because they get a little laughter, they get a little injection of joy, or maybe they get somebody to think they're cute or whatever. But guess what? Is it allowing you to expand? Okay. Then alignment. You need to connect your mind, heart, and your gut instincts. So that you can find and choose your wisdom. Your wisdom is inside of you. That's called pure alignment. But then most importantly, what we're going to be talking about today is to do no harm. Okay. I want you to glean from your past experiences and choose safety. Yes. The whole reason why you had those past experiences is so that you can decide to do something different than what you have done. Now, let me just tell you, our brains, and we are wired for safety. And safety in our minds mean we stay in the same situations, because new things cause you to second guess about if you should be in this new thing. But you're going to have to use your full alignment to know, okay, no, this, even though it doesn't feel comfortable to do this thing, or I feel this fear about doing this thing, this is the right way for me to go logically. This is the right way for me to go, in that I know it's the right way to go, even though my body's telling me it's fear, right? So to do no harm is to really pay attention to what is it that you need to do for yourself. I'm coming from the point of, if you do no harm towards yourself, then you're not going to be a toxic person to harm other people. All right? That's where you come from. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all this little story about this anime character. I think his name was Bon Von or something. Anyway, he's a character in this anime called One Piece. Okay, and Luffy. All right, so Bon Von jumped onto Luffy's boat, and he started just playing and having a good time with everybody. And he showed that he can, like, touch a person and be able to transform into that person, right? He had that power. Well, that was his purpose on being there. But everybody on the ship had a good old time with that man. Then after that man left, he went on about his business, right? Okay. Well, he ended up being a bad guy. They didn't even know, but they were just like having a good time in the moment, right? So this, what I'm trying to tell you is, you're going to have a good time with people in the moment, and then later on, you're going to find out they're enemy. But that's all right. It doesn't matter that you decided to have a good time with them in a moment, because you were in the present, because no weapons formed against you shall prosper. All right. When you know that you're on the right track and you're doing the right things, and that you're actively working on not being a harmful person, then you're going to always win. You're going to always come out on top. All right. So going back to be on top. That is the story. So as you all are interacting with people, really learn and read the environment, read what is like, what's happening, read what your body is saying about these circumstances. Enjoy yourself in the moment. Like, really enjoy your life. You know, sometimes we be too pent up and stuffy. No, enjoy yourself. Be excited. So now I'm going to, I am all done with my powerful leveraging leads lesson. Is there, would you like to speak on this, Ishameen or Keisha?
I'll go. It's so funny. We talked about, somebody talked about today about being, do you want our interaction should be so transactional?
Yes.
Because we should have better interactions if we want to be in community, to be more in community than just to have a relationship, instead of it being transactional. Because in the end, if they're not, we will feel the depletion in the end, and we won't build anything. So when we really do need somebody, or we need something, there won't be anything there.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Ishameen.
So we need to really think about what we're doing and how I want to go forth with this person, so that what I'm building or what I'm doing with this person, it can mean something. So think about it like that. Like, whatever I'm building or doing with you, do I want to let it not so transactional, so that we build community. And
that's great.
About building community.
That's
see people
good.
What they are. I know you just coming in for, you're not about building community. You just want to see what you can get. Then identify you as that person and know this is how, and treat you accordingly.
Yes. So I used to be a person that was always so like, okay, I've had plenty of stalkers in my life, right? And I'm the one that they'll be stalking me, and I'll be like, hey, you don't got to do that. You can just be my friend. Come eat dinner with me. Yes, I used to be that person. Until I said to myself, wait a minute. I'm inviting the enemy in. I'm inviting somebody who's obsessed and acting up into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Right in here to see everything. Right in here to naysay. Right in here to influence me in ways that are not the right ways. Yes. So you have to be very careful about that. And I love what you said, Ishameen, about, you know, really looking at people and figuring out how to truly nurture that relationship. Thank you, Ishameen. Keisha, what are your thoughts?
Of course, you know, I believe that doing no harm. We think about that in healthcare, which is where my background is. And so because of that, I never thought of it in the way that I interacted with clients in my other businesses, except for those things that was related to healthcare. So when I'm doing CPR, that is one of the things that I teach people. It's like, you're going to do the best you can because your goal is to save them. And I'm going to give you realistic expectations of what it's going to feel like. However, I never thought about that before last year, how my customer service was doing harm to my clients because they felt neglected.
Speak!
Because I wasn't my best version. And so there was no passion behind what I did.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell it. You could just you could feel that I was just robotically doing something. And now that I'm walking in purpose.
Come on, walk in purpose.
Yeah. It's like I do no harm, and I will leave alone the things that mean me no good. Like you said, I'm done inviting the enemy into my space because I am worthy with taxes. I know my worth, and then I don't even add taxes, baby. The upcharge on it could be no less than 30%. So
come on.
If you ain't got 100, then I'm not the one for you. In no shape, form, or fashion.
All right. Wow. And we had an amazing Leveraging Leads today. You all, thank you so much. For those who are listening to the replay, please let us know what you're grateful for. And you all create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Hey.